Shall we first up? Let's look at SAU USD as the market is closed. So so now this is actually what happened by close of the market, and we noticed that 2610, push price to close at 2621. Impressive 100 pip move. So what we see is that SAU buyers might still be holding on with no clear intention to give up. So we look at it based on what they are doing, and we remain on 4 hours. Why we remain on 4 hours is for clear directional buyers. We want to make sure that the buyers of the market on intraday, which 4 hours is the most prepared, and we hold on to it actively. I like this price action, so let's not mess it up. This price action is very important. 4 hours body candle, no wicks. This enables us to catch the market, and it also gives you the right signal to change your bias so that when you see breakout structure, you don't remain. So let's say you want to sell and you see that the demand floor is broken. You wait for a retest or look for an opportunity and sell. So what we do here is what ACE is trying to do is something we are very much familiar with. Here we also have another breakout structure at this level, also very important to us. So what we're expecting that SAU will do in coming week is for price to, let's change this to green. I don't like it color. To purple. Let's change it to purple. So what I want to see here is now the market is range bound. It's ranging between the the red demand floor broken now a supply roof, and the new demand floor, blue. So what we see here is that price might move up again to retest this roof. So you see in this case now, we want a breakout from this pattern. It's either we'll get a breakout from the roof so that we can go high. Our aim might be at 2685. We aim 2685 if we have a breakout from that level. Or option B, we break below and come down to retest this level, thereby breaking previous low 2587. This is what I see for SAU because the close of the market failed to break the demand floor. The demand floor have held price actively. Let's look back to the price action. We have here demand floor, break of a demand floor, price returns to respect the roof. It respected the supply roof with one bearish candle before breaking the supply roof and messed it up multiple times but returned to balance the structure of the market where price came from a W structure, respected the demand floor, respected the demand floor. After a breakout from a descending trend line, market respected this structure. By Tuesday, we respected it. Thursday, we came but to touch to the supply roof and price returns to the demand. So market may continue to be in this range, might continue to be in this range, but believe it or not, we expect a breakout from the roof and from the floor. This is the roof and this is the floor. So right now we need a breakout from the roof. So this is your roof and this is the floor. So we need a breakout. That is the only way you will find a clear directional bias. That is the only way. But whatever brings price to this zone, this will be another sell zone where we look at testing the neckline of this chart pattern, then from there sell down. Or price might come to this level, sell down, be rejected at this level because this is another strong resistance. So whatever breaks price from this level might ultimately be contested and might also be setting buyers up for an opportunity to go long. So if they break this structure and return here, then price might refuse to go down. After hitting this structure, it might come here, then go down to retest a long-term breakout. This is what the market is all about. So we might have a case like this. So this is what we see for SAU, Share VFS Hub. The market will open by Sunday, Sydney time, and we hope. So I think market open, SAU might continue to go up. The price has found support on a very strong demand floor. So it might go back to test the roof again in the zone of 2006, 38. If it comes back, it will be 38 again. It might test the roof and sell down again until we have a breakout. So what we have in this case is a classic build-up of liquidity. Liquidity build-up from the roof and from the floor, awaiting a breakout. So if you want to scalp it, it's okay to scalp it. But I believe one thing, that there will be a breakout. So if we break out from the bottom, it might come without a possible retest. And if that happens, so be it. Then if we have a breakout at that level, another level to watch out before the ultimate final drop will be at this level. Here is where the market bought. Where did market buy? Market bought here. So we don't want to use here anymore. This area has, in fact, we might extend it up to the week. The market started buying from here, from this week. Or you might decide to say, okay, you come down to the previous. This is the body of the candle. So this area to wait comfortably if we have a strong bearish drop. Under a very strong bearish drop, these are areas to watch. This is an area to watch under a strong bearish drop for SAU USD. So this is what we see by Sydney Open, and it has done its thing. They defended 2613, 2610, and to close the market in 2621. So at 2613, 2610, the market has found its support and closed by close to 100 pip move. So by Sydney Open, I think SAU will continue to go up after defending the floor. Might continue to go up. But however, if you want to be on the safer side, allow a breakout from the roof or a breakout from the floor. If you have a breakout from the roof, that would be a good time, knowing well that the roof have a very strong price action. In the past, it has held the roof, the demand floor actively, where buying potential was imminent. And from the floor, the price action is not strong enough. Just a demonstration of three bearish cell structure. The first structure is this. After breakout of structure, this is where we have a significant sell drawdown, and this is a complete breakout without a retest. The only successful retest we have is here and here, a retest to a broken demand floor. So the three of them, it's okay to see if the third time might be able to repair price, where we look at breaking the floor to come down to a previous low, which might coincide with the descending trend line breakout. The descending trend line breakout is very plain purple in color, and I want to see price come down to retest it. At that level, we'll have double confluence. So it gives you the high probability at that level to see if price returns there, then comes down to the floor, then it will be on double confluence where we seek for another push in price. Look at the rally at this level when price returns to this level. Look at the push in price. So if price returns to this level on double confluence, where a purple descending trend line breakout meets an ascending structure, and as well, this might be the trigger you are looking for that will push price to the upside. Gold is still bullish. Gold is still bullish. So it is what it is. So this is what we see, and the close of the market has already told us what to expect from the market. That SAU might open on geopolitical tension, on global demand as a top tier asset, and gold its status, self status might kick in and begin to see a meaningful push to the upside, because we already have a breakout from a descending trend line. On technical, price was not supposed to break out from this structure after testing a broken demand floor on this heavy bearish impulse. Price came here, retested the descending trend line breakout. On a normal day, we are supposed to sell from here down. The price broke the structure, came down, retested, and moved on. So the worst that can happen is for liquidity for optic, price will come down again, pick liquidity at the floor, which is the previous low, then try to make its way up. So this is what we see. So we want a breakout. Any breakout from this structure is ultimately going down. We ultimately go down by over 500 p. Yes, any breakout from this level. So the price has done its thing. It pushed from 2630, and we're able to drop the market by over close to 300 p close of Friday. And market might do the same again, buy back the way it bought on Thursday. I see price moving back again to touch the roof. Then we await a breakout from the roof. A breakout from the roof will ultimately um, be a time to go long, where we look at a very strong structural area where the price action is still very strong, with a very high probability of reacting like it has done in the past. Here we have a demand floor, break of a demand floor, price returns here again after break of supply roof, returns to a demand floor test, push and tap liquidity from a new high. When price return respected the demand floor, break of a demand floor, price returns to respect the supply roof, and return again to respect the supply roof. And the break of a supply roof, price returns here on demand, returns here on demand, forming head and shoulder structure. The head and shoulder structure is a reversal price action, and this gives us a hope that SAU will still tank. But at the moment, buyers are still trying to do what they want to do, and you see price break out of the neckline, and ultimately price is selling. So what we see here after the breakout, look at the retest candle. So what we see is it's either the structure holds or we go into a new chart pattern. So at the moment, let's await the breakout. Without a breakout, it will be very impossible to have a clear directional bias as to what is the global demand for SAU USD. So we look at other indices and look at the good demand and supply structure. So we look at the index to see who and who is acquiring good in the opening of the year. The Chinese New Year is coming up, and there is a very high probability that gold price may be facing a sell pressure because the Chinese New Year it's coming up. By next year, we'll be looking at Chinese New Year, and a lot of firms from the Chinese side will be ramping up for the year. I think that good buying might pause from the Asians, especially for commercial application. So we see that bulk purchase pause where sellers can leverage. So what we see is that this breakout most likely will favor down. The up have a very strong price action. We have three drawdown from the roof. First drawdown, second drawdown. After break of structure, price repeated, retested the roof one, two, and three. So on technical, I feel that price might go up, then draw liquidity again from 38 level and come down and break the structure. Or price might continue to be range bound for a very long time. This is what gold does. At the moment, I think it is best to watch how price reacts to the roof and watch how price reacts to the floor. Then we'll look at other fundamental analysis that will be coming up next week to see. Let's check if you have fundamental analysis to buttress our points in coming week. Let's see if we have other fundamental analysis. On Monday 30th, no fundamental. By Tuesday, we'll have CNY manufacturing PMI and non-manufacturing PMI by CNI, and bank holiday starts from 31st. So we'll have a 31st holiday, 31st as holiday, going to be half day. So technically, Monday is the only day allowable, and Tuesday is going to be no really news apart from on a Thursday. Thursday we'll have unemployment claims again. So unemployment data is the only data we have coming on by Tuesday, January 2nd, 2025. So I think the market will range. The market will range. For now, the market is going to be on range. So that is what we see. That is what we see.